Truth in plain sight.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We're out here in the back with some of Ontario's horticulture background kind of stuff on the back of Dakota's restaurant and bar here. We had a great end to Sunday's conference at the How to Change the World 2024. We had some of the industry's best thought leaders around the medical side of things. We had law people talking, and now we got ourselves here with Richard Marques. This guy understands evolved blockchain. That's the name of his business, and these guys are working with NFTs. They're working in dealing with a voting platform you can trust. Richard, before I talk anymore, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're doing, man?
So we're building the first of its kind, a third generation blockchain, and it's going to be backed by a reserve of physical gold, which changes the traditional structure of any other blockchain out there. We're changing the consensus method, doing 100,000 transfers per second, and what that does is provide scalability. So unlike other blockchains that have been struggling with this for the last several years, we bring forth a layer 2 solution to some of those as well, right? We're deflationary, we're backed by gold, we have reflections, there's a lot here to unpack, but on top of that, we're building what we call the evolved voting model. And this model will give you a direct line of contact between you and your MP. So what that represents is, first of all, it's trustlessness, right? It's accountability for your MP. So every single time he goes to vote there, before he does that, he's going to get the opinion of his riding, everyone that he represents, what he's supposed to represent. The last few years that hasn't been happening. With this model, the way we've been structured on the blockchain, which is trustless, immutable, that can bring back that accountability.
So you're telling me right now that if I got somebody I want to trust, an MP or somebody working for office, or really this can be translated in so many different sectors of society, is I can say to this person, well, put all your stuff on your platform kind of thing. Let me check this out. And if you want to have us voting for this, being able to present it to the people, this is all accountable, integrity, accountability.
The best part is you don't have to trust anyone anymore. You can verify all of it. So the best part about blockchain, a public blockchain that's decentralized, is everything's above table. There's no longer this, I need to trust anyone anymore. So this voting model, everything will be recorded on the blockchain. You can verify your vote was counted at any point in time, whether that's a day, a year, 10 years down the line. Your MP gets a record of exactly the way you voted, and it's across the board clean. Everyone sees all of it. There's
so
no
you're
more.
telling me right now politicians can't hide anymore?
You know what? That's a crazy concept. It's a simple concept, but when actually used and implemented, it's extremely powerful. Now, let me ask you a question. Why would an MP not want to know exactly what their constituents want? That's their job, isn't it?
Well, if they've got something to hide, they don't want it.
Right? So at the end of the day, it's going to expose the ones that are there for you, the people, and the ones that are there for lining their pockets or corruption and everything else. So the party system with something like this implemented, the voting model itself, on a decentralized, secure blockchain that I didn't mention before, it's also using decentralized private servers across the world. Right? These servers have never been touched before. We're using revolutionary technology made by Damien Spalding with dSphere. And what this does is give you a base platform that is as secure as we possibly can make it. So then this model could be built on top of that. It brings transparency, it brings a new style of democracy where the people actually are heard. The people actually do count. Every single vote is recorded, and you can verify it was there and what it was.
That's exciting, especially for someone like me who, doesn't even think about politics or running for office or any of that kind of stuff. I have enough issues in my life, but if I ever wanted to be that kind of guy, at least I know I have the trustability in a platform that can be anonymous if it needs to be, right? And there's a big word about trust these days. Yeah, we want to be able to trust people, but you know what? The world's moving quick, and sometimes we don't have time to trust everything that's out there, but we can verify it, right? And that is a certain trust that we understand that someone's got our back. So I appreciate that, my friend.
Thank you. No, it really does change the way things have been done in the past, and a trustless manner like this, a blockchain, to put this solution forward along with other ones that we're building out, changes that, right?
Now, do you have a website people can check
We do.
out?
So it's evolveblockchain.io, and for the educational part of stuff, it's evolveschool.com, and that's spelled SKOOL. And you can go learn. There's e-courses, there's AMAs and interactive things, there's contests we'll have as well to engage with the community and kind of guide you through this process, because we understand a lot of people have never been in the blockchain space. They don't know how to start a wallet, they don't know what a blockchain is.
That's me.
And that's extremely important that we walk them through those first few steps, because most people take those first few steps, hit a wall, get hacked or lose their coins or something, and that's it, they're gone. they've written off the whole space. This technology is revolutionary, right? And we're evolving the space as we go through this. So that's what we're doing on our side.
Thank you for being here, broski.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. And so check us out on tipsmedia.tv. We're going to aggregate some of the videos that we've shown here at the How to Change the World 2024 Saturday and Sunday night here at Dakota on Lakeshore. Check us out. Reach out if you have any more questions. If you ever want to be involved with understanding post-production, film, content creation, any of the stuff that you've seen us do here, and especially reach out to our good friend Richard here. We're here for you. Over and out.
Take care.
Follow Truth in Plain Sight